We have been in a fog, and as we've emerged, we see that the world's been pushed to the brink. And so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, I'm the Doc of DeFi, and I invite you to a cold plunge. Well, here it is, as promised, the cold plunge. It is May 25th. We've had an unusually cold spring, and these waters are usually a little bit warmer than today. You're catching me on the way out simply because I'd like to maintain a certain dress code on these videos. So anyways, but I am definitely on the way out. I brought a thermometer, so the water is reading 38 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a cold one today. But I thought I would relate this once again to, this is my favorite sitting place here. And I thought I'd relate this to what's going on around us in the blockchain, the metaverse, the crypto space. You may or may not be aware, depending on how closely you follow things, that we are in a correction, a market correction, a big one, a bear market. This is happening outside of the crypto space as well. But it's a bit like, this water. I mean, after all, it is just water, right? So it's at this temperature, and you might not be accustomed to that. That might not be your comfort level. And it could be at a very different temperature, and you'd be here in a heartbeat. So that's the same thing of what's going on right now, right? So the bear market might be quite a cooling down period. You might not be very comfortable in it, but there are some advantages to getting into the space regardless. Okay, so as you can see, not a lot of people are getting in there today. So that's the one advantage of venturing in to places where you might be out of your comfort zone. You might get to have unique opportunities and also some great benefit. So on a health perspective, what cold plunges do when you are adapted and able to do them is that they help your lymphatic flow. They help detoxify your circulation because at the very, very, very smallest parts of your circulation, well, all of it does clamp down, but these particular ones clamp down at the arterioles and the venules. And parallel to this blood circulatory system is the lymphatics, and they're equally as small, to the point where only one little cell can fit through the diameter. And so you can imagine it doesn't take much to clog those. It doesn't take much to impede their function. And at that very small level, their function is vital. So a cold plunge helps to clamp down on all of those things, squeezing all of the peripheral blood into the vital centers of the center organs. And then when you come out of that, there is a reversal of flow, and that tends to unclog, tends to make more efficient those areas of vital importance in the very smallest parts of your circulation that only let one cell through. Well, if you come in here in the crypto space now in a bear market, there are leveraging of advantages as well, just like this cold water leverages my advantage in keeping all of those small capillaries, venules, and lymphatic collateral circulations going. You can also reap the benefits financially. So there's a lot to be said for that. You can come in, you don't have to have a large investment, and your small investment will enable you to get into some sectors that will not go away, not entirely, and you can definitely choose the right ones to lessen the volatility. Now, am I saying that the metaverse, the crypto space, the blockchain, am I saying that there's no volatility there? Absolutely not. But it has been proven, and it's going to stick around. And so now is the time to to get in there, now's the time to leverage, because the $50 you decide to use, the 75, maybe up to 100, is not going to be something that changes your lifestyle. And if you lose it, that's not great, but it's certainly not something that's going to break the bank. And it will allow you to get your feet wet, so to speak, just like I did. Got my whole body wet. It will allow you to learn a bit. It will allow you to, and for that little small investment, you might 10x the amount of assets you can buy in this bear market compared to 5 months ago, 6 months ago, if you tried to venture in during the bull run. So I really encourage you to try. We'll get into that bit by bit as we go, but just wanted to make good on my promise of the cold plunge. I've done it as early as I possibly could for my own tastes. And again, it's something I prepared for. It's something that I am used to doing. It's something that I've done in small steps over time, and that's exactly what you can do in the metaverse and the crypto space. All right, so share if you like this one, and I'm really grateful for all the comments as well, and we'll catch you on the next video.